I'm on the corner of 187th and Belmont Avenue. This was my neighborhood. This is a Bronx tale.
Like 3 days after I got this job, I got a call from Chazz saying, I'm going to bring you to the Bronx and just walk around with you. And having Chazz Palminteri as your tour guide throughout the Bronx is pretty remarkable. I'll never forget the first time I did it with Chazz. It was just crazy, because you were just seeing it through his eyes. This is the Little Italy of the Bronx. I like to think there's a lot of romance in the fire escapes. It's literally out of like West Side Story, man. Here we are at 187th and Belmont.
Hanging with the crew on the strip, on Belmont Avenue, on the strip.
The character of Sonny, this wise guy, that we portray in the show, stands here. I'll never forget when I first came up here with him. He was like, sit down on the stoop. This is literally where I was. He saw Sonny right there. The murder and the car crash and the guy beating him with a bat happened on this street. When I'm playing Chazz on stage, I can tangibly understand what you're seeing and what you're going through. You're not given that opportunity many times to play someone who's not only alive, and whose story you're telling, but who is so willing to give you every tool you need and every story and every anecdote that isn't in the show even to inform you as a character and as a man and as a fully realized human being. On our set on stage at the Bronx Tale the Musical, there's actually 4 shops that are still here in the Bronx today, but that were established back in 1960s, and this is still here. It's home of a very, very famous cannoli and a very delicious cannoli. He probably comes in and delivers a bunch of these about once a month, and he's very much a part of the Bronx Tale family. There's actually a picture of Chazz before he did the one-man show back in 1989. Like, these are people who know each other, knew each other before they got big, before he's on a wall with Robert De Niro and James Gandolfini and Joe Pesci and A-Rod and all these people. It's a great testament to that Chazz is someone who's never forgotten where he comes from and where his roots are. So my grandparents live on Long Island. My grandmother was actually born in the Bronx. My grandfather was born in Queens. Both of their families are from Naples. So the Italian heritage is still very much ingrained in who I am, even though I was raised on the West Coast. I'm essentially impersonating my grandfather when I'm speaking in the accent. It's 3 a.m. in the Bronx, New York. I'm here at 187th and Belmont at Gino's Pastry Shop with a cannoli. And it's got some nice pistachio here. That's all I'm gonna give you. Come buy a ticket to get the rest. They're a very audible audience, and especially a lot of them who know the movie well will quote lines with us. We'll have this lineup of wise guys, and I'm like, they were Sonny's crew, and I knew every one of them, and before I can even get their names out, people will be calling them out. I'm like, Eddie Mush, Jojo the Whale. We have a joke that that police lineup looks just like the lineup of the guys going to the bathroom at intermission. It's these people who feel they have an ownership of this story and know this neighborhood and know these guys and know this world very well. So we just feel a great responsibility to do them justice and make sure we don't screw that up. We try to give everything to the audience, and to receive that means the world. It's the cherry on top of the experience. The ideals his father imparted to him were that the saddest thing in life is wasted talent. It's implying that the talent is already a given, that you already have the power and the abilities to do what you want to do.
This is a Bronx tale, and it's my story.
Just be present, extend respect implicitly, be kind, listen to people, but also trust that you have the answers within you to succeed. And that's what he did. He sat right here, and now he's on Broadway.
It starts right here on Belmont Avenue.